Well, we're joined by the 2016 WA Open champion, Curtis Luck. Curtis, 2016 WA Open champion, how does that sound 2 days later? Has it sunk in yet?
Yeah, it has. I think it's sunk in late Sunday night. So I think I was still in kind of a game face mode up until late on Sunday. But yeah, it finally clicked in and yeah, feeling great now.
Well, it was an extraordinary victory. Let's have a little bit of a chat about what unfolded during the week. I think it was probably all set up by your third round, an 8 under 62. Talk us through that. That's an extraordinary round of golf in a professional event under the pressure for your home state title.
I think I just had one of those days out there. I kind of felt comfortable all day and started off pretty confidently. Hit some really good shots early and just got a couple under par. It wasn't looking like being anything amazing, and I got to the back nine and my putter kind of lit up and I started holding some really good putts, so that's kind of where the scores were at. I holed some really good putts down the stretch, which made the difference in the end.
It was a very youthful leaderboard in the end, Curtis. I would imagine you'd know all of the guys on that leaderboard. Did that help with being comfortable in the surrounds?
I think it did, yeah. I played with people I knew really well all week, which was great. I think obviously that helps with the comfort levels whilst you're out there. I was lucky to play with Anthony and Hayden Barron on the third last round, and Anthony and Rick Kulaks, and so they're all good mates, and I think that helps a lot when you've got people you can kind of talk to whilst walking around, and I'm someone that thrives off conversation when I'm playing, so yeah, no, it was great.
We've seen it recently. The amateur game at the top level is not that far removed from the professional game. What's your own feeling about where you stand now, having won a professional title?
Yeah, well, it's an interesting question. I think, you know, I'm really happy with where I'm at, and obviously the question is being asked when I'm thinking of turning pro, and at this stage I'm not entirely sure, but I might be heading to tour school at the end of this year. As I said, I'm not 100% sure. I'm not going to put any promises to when I'm turning pro, because as I said, I'm really happy. But as to the amateur stuff, I think, you know, all the programs, the underpinning programs like Golf WA, for example, and the Golf New South Wales with Trav, I think they're doing a great job in producing what I think Golf Australia are trying to call professional amateurs now, and I think that's why we're capable of competing at these events.
A fantastic result for you. Obviously, what it does do, Curtis, is move you up again in the world rankings. It'll get you into some pretty impressive amateur events should you decide to stay amateur. Is that part of your thinking? Because, of course, we do forget how competitive the world of professional golf really is, don't we?
Yeah, it's definitely, I mean, with the result, I think I'll be pretty comfortably inside the top 50, which gets me into US Amateur straight away. But the other thing it gets me into is the US Open sectional qualifying. So it means I've missed the local qualifying and I get straight through to sectional, which obviously has a big impact on your chances qualifying for the US Open in June. So yeah, it's really exciting.
This one, of course, gives you a little bit of a taste of what success is like. How have you dealt with it all? I know you've done some radio this morning. I think you did some radio yesterday. Everybody wants to talk to you. How have you enjoyed that side of the process?
Yeah, it's interesting. You know, obviously, it's kind of I've had to deal with this sort of thing, but just not quite on as large a scale. So, you know, it's been all right. I've been busy the last 2 days, and I'm sure it will start to calm down now. But no, it's been fine, and I've dealt with it pretty well. So yeah, as I said, it's pretty much just exciting, really.
Well, you've always been terrific with us, Curtis. We thank you for that. Congratulations on a terrific win. 2016 WA Open champion. They can never take that away from you. You will be that for the rest of your life. Congratulations, mate.
Thanks, boys.